ليكن يومك للشعب ودادا ليكن حبك للأرض مداد.
The two angels that records our deed. These angels, they are there with us at every point. So whenever you feel that you are alone, you want to carry out an action and nobody sees you. These two angels, they record. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The next in the articles of faith are the angels. Now, the work and the duties of the angels are only determined and dictated by Allah. لا يعصون الله ما أمرهم ويفعلون ما يؤمرون. The angels do not go against the directives of Allah, and they carry out the orders which Allah has given. Now, we have several angels, and they have several duties which Allah has also established within us. And I'll try as much as possible to name them and then attach to them their duties, so that we also can be aware and be conscious of their existence, of their duties, so that we can also take care of our actions, whether we are alone, whether we are in the public or in private. For example, there are two angels, the ones that went to Babylon, Harut wa Marut. These two angels, they went there, they were teaching people, but at the same time, they were warning them that what we are teaching you is evil. Do not take it as the way to righteousness, because this thing they were teaching helps man to be able to, it assists in those who perform evil to separate families, couples, destroy marriages. So these are the first set which I'm going to mention. Then we have Hakeem wal Roti, the two angels that records our deed. These angels, they are there with us at every point. So whenever you feel that you are alone, you want to carry out an action and nobody sees you. These two angels, they record. They record. And there is a saying that you fear the actions you take, things you do in private, because the witness to those actions is the judge. So these are the two angels that record our deed, and these angels are very, very important in the life of all of us. Then we have Munkar wa Nakir. These are the two angels that appears to us when we die and when we were buried. They are very, very tough in look. They are very, most of the time, not friendly. I remember when we lost one of our sisters, and then the next day, one of our brothers wrote something, and he said that he called the sister and said, "How was your night? Did you have a night rest? I mean, a real night rest? What about the visitors? Are these visitors friendly? What about the questions? Were the questions so easy for you to answer?" These are some of the things that these angels are responsible. They need to question you about your deed, and the first thing they will ask is about your salat, your prayer and your actions. And again, the things that they will ask when they ask about your faith they will ask about your salat, they will ask about your money, your wealth. And when they ask about your wealth, you will have two questions about your wealth. One, how you acquire the wealth. Second, fima and factum, how did you spend those wealth? So these are the two angels who are responsible to ask those things when we're buried. Then we have other angels. We have like Israfil, Asrahil. Then we have Jibril, which is the head of all the angels. And we have Malik. The Malik is the one in charge of hellfire. He's also very tough in looking. We have Ridwan. Ridwan is the one in charge of paradise. We have the one in charge of rain. We have angels with specific duties and responsibilities. But the one that is responsible for giving revelations to all the prophets so that the chain will not be broken is Jibril, alayhi salatu wasalam. So Angel Jibril is the head of all the angels. But you see, a lot of people have given angels also a specific look. Yes, the prophet talked about the wing of the angels, but the important thing is this: it is not how they look, it is not whether they fly. Allah has the power to fly them without wing. What is more important is their duties and responsibilities, and to understand that those angels that have been given some specific duties about us, whether we like it or not, they are watching over us, and they will give us the account of our actions. They will let us see وَنُفِخَ فِي الصُّورِ فَإِذَا هِيَ مِنَ الْأَجْدَاثِ إِلَىٰ رَبِّهِمْ يَنْزِلُونَ. On that day when they will bring forth to us and for us to read those actions, those things that we have done in the past. So angels are responsible for all those things. And then we can read more. We can read more about them. We can ask more about them. This series may not be enough to exhaust their duties and responsibilities. And I pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give us this opportunity to gain His pleasure and not His wrath through the recordings of these angels on the day that we will need His pleasure more. أقول قولي هذا أستغفر الله لي ولكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
من بالبذل ساد قدر ما